Hi class, Dr. Earls checking in for week 5. Thanks for your faithfulness and hanging in there with these fast summer courses. So for this week, you're doing your responses to last week's discussion, the second discussion assignment, responding to your peers. If you already took care of that last week, great, you've got that out of the way. Then you're doing your second comprehensive paper. Please remember to follow the page lengths. For this one, it's 4 to 5 pages in what you are asked to write on, and putting together the continuing building of this understanding of, yes, what is a healthy church, the priesthood of the believer, that every member, every follower of Christ, every Christian is called to be a minister and a missionary. So the fact that we're a team together carrying out the Great Commandment, Great Commission, and the instructions of 2 Timothy 2:2. You're continuing to write out that and gaining a greater grasp as well by God's grace, greater convictions from Scripture as to what that looks like and what our work and what we're called to be and do as leaders in the church, and whatever that role will be as far as God's calling for you now and in the future. For this fifth writing on the Spurgeon paper reflection, you're covering chapter 6. In that, you are asked to write about his understanding again of the laity and their participation in the Great Commission. I want to send with this YouTube his sermon called Harvest Workers Wanted. I believe that's the title, but it's based upon the text of Matthew 9:36 through 38, again, which Spurgeon said that weighed more on him than any other part of Scripture. So if you have time to read this sermon by him, it will give you great encouragement from Scripture as to the priesthood of the believer and the potential contribution of any and every Christian to the kingdom's expansion in sharing the gospel with their sphere of influence. I'll mention this also. I'm going to try to put this out later in the course. Different Spurgeon resources. One of them is Romans45.org. Has many of his resources. It contains the book Soul Winning. The title may make you think, well, that's just about evangelism. Actually, the title is more about ecclesiology than evangelism and this development of the priesthood of the believer. I think it's 5 sermons that he preached to his Monday night prayer meeting at the church. 6 are to his Sunday school workers, and 4 are to his pastor's college men. It's a compilation of 15 different sermons that he delivered. But that book, if you can lay your hands on a physical copy, but you can gain access to it at that website, Romans45.org. It's a great read, again, on ecclesiology, but developing this whole thing you're writing on this week as to this part 6 paper's instructions. All right, thanks so much, class. Thanks for hanging in there. Thank you for what you and your family are paying the price to sharpen yourselves further for the Savior's service and His honor. Thank you. I love all of you and praying for you daily. Have a good week ahead. Bye.